a translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officers' decks and join forces with Ethelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the Servo Skull relayed to us earlier. Adira reaches her hand out towards the Navigator, but pulls back at the last moment. Vespiatus, good luck, and thank you. The Navigator does not give her a response. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under the closed eyelids, and the Vox at the base of the chair is bellowing out static interspersed with distant echoes of otherworldly laughter. Dang. Okay. The Navigator appears dead, only the slight movement of his chest and twitching of his eyelids let you know he's still clinging to life.
No peace in my wake.
This guy's a psyker. I mean, he's a biomancer. Can he use a psyker staff? He can, but I'm kind of concerned that it's gonna be too much warp stuff with 2 psychers in the party using staffs. Seven, 9. Scrappy auto gun. He doesn't have a ranged weapon. Psychic staff, so basically the same thing.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Alright, quick save. Locked door. Do we go back to the fast travel spot?
Sings in my veins.
Officer's deck. Okay. I guess we got a new location here. That guy sucks at using cover.
Your ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Is that the Sister of Battle?
Somebody shoot these.
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step further. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my emperor.
Argenta, the white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hands, and for a brief moment, it seems she is not going to stop, and will instead continue eliminating every target she sees, starting with you.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
His voice seems to bring the warrior out of her battle trance.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you?
The young woman called Argenta lowers her weapon and scans your small party with an intense gaze, and sets her sights on you. Macavon Lacavon Valencius, the Lord Captain's heir.
The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends who are twisted by smears of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
I am no traitor, sister. You can be sure of that.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution.
Is the game good so far?
To rain
Yes.
righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Lore succeeded. What is a warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas doing aboard a rogue trader's ship? Your orders serve the ecclesiarchy, do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
We must get to the main hall of the deck.
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Okay.
Join me in prayer.
Argenta has joined the party. Unfading Valor. Is that a bolt gun? I think that's a bolt gun. Auto pistol. Single shot, burst fire option. She has run and gun, furious recital. Single shot and burst fire. Alright.
They will see.
I like how this implies that that was not a hallway, but she made this a hallway.
We'll
Blasted a hole through the door large enough for a person to get through. Oh, that was like a sealed door. Oh, there's a box here. Equipment. You've received a new, more efficient weapon for your character. To upgrade your equipment, open the inventory and drag the new item or double-click it. Well-maintained stub revolver. The generators hum softly. When you draw closer, your skin begins to tingle from static discharges.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Wait, is this not where we go? Open the door. She said go right, but I couldn't tell where she was pointing because of the cutscene. Machine right set. We're gonna bless our guns.
Over there.
Your doom has been
Wait.
foretold.
Oh god, I thought they were on our side. Well, that's something.
Will do.
Woo! Dude, 3 kills, nice. Can she still move after that? I don't think she can. No, she loses all her movement points. Increase the target's dodge and parry by 10% till the end of combat. Put that
But
on
of
Evalar.
course.
Argenta's abilities. She's a warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas and a soldier, an expert with burst ranged weapons and weapons that do damage in an area. Another of Argenta's strengths is her mobility in combat. Run and gun is a unique soldier ability. Using it grants the soldier extra movement points and reduces the cost of their next attack by -1 action point. The soldier will also suffer from -10 penalty to their ballistic skill for this attack. Run and gun also allows the soldier to perform an additional attack with a ranged weapon, which is a handy tool if you want to make more than one attack with them on their turn. Revel in Slaughter is a soldier ability which can be used once for each 3 enemies the soldier kills in battle. Each activation of this ability increases the soldier's ballistic skill, critical hit chance, and critical damage. This stacks and lasts till the end of combat. Certain types of weapons let you make burst attacks. Unlike single shots, burst fire requires you to select a direction rather than a specific target. Burst attacks are particularly effective against clusters. When performing a burst, the character fires several successive shots in different directions. Most of these shots are concentrated in the center of the selected attack zone. Therefore, the more enemies that are in the center of the area, the more of them will be damaged if the attack is successful. All shots fired after the first one are less accurate and have a higher chance of deviating from the central trajectory. Be careful. Burst fire shots can hit allies if they're standing in the direction of the attack. Alright, what if we move there and then burst on these?
Rejoice in battle! None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
They got reinforcements? Or do I have reinforcements? They got reinforcements. Alright, run and gun.
Doubt is for the weak.
And then I can attack again.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
But we missed. And what is this button? Furious Recital. Grants momentum equal to 6. This ability also grants additional 3 momentum for each enemy in a 5-cell radius that or was hit by her this turn. Can only be used once per combat.
I'll do it.
Alright, so we gained some momentum. They shot at Abelard but didn't hit. Types of cover. Full and partial cover gives you the opportunity to avoid attacks. Full cover, that has the skull, reduces the chance to be hit by 60%. Partial reduces by 35%. At the same time, the chance to hit a character behind cover may vary depending on the difficulty of the game you chose, and we're on hard mode. Some cover can be destroyed by melee, area attacks, and other abilities. Destructible cover has a durability bar. Single shot can penetrate any cover.
A wicked thought.
I can't get within melee range this turn. Okay, I did like half damage to 2 of them. Do voice of command on him.
Brace
Oh, man.
yourself, Abelard. At your beck and call. I took care of this one.
Can I charge? Target too far. Nope.
Victory is imminent.
Did this just come out? Yeah, like a few hours ago it did. He missed. If she moves there, can she zap that guy? Yes, she can. She can actually... She has a few options. I'll hit this one, though.
Will do. Very well.
Nice. So I gotta... So she's building up warp, but... It's, She doesn't miss. There's, like, no miss chance. It's just, like, this lands. Does she run and gun every turn?
battlefield in
Spray.
righteous fury.
To open a jammed door, click on the icon. The character with the highest tech use will make the skill test. If this test fails, the door remains closed. A particularly bad result of tech use could cause the door to become permanently stuck and unable to be opened.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Oh, okay. Alright, this is still in cooldown, so I made a mistake there, but she did get a kill with that spray, I think. For Iron Arm.
What is my muse?
Have Muck try melee. Enemy dodged it. Voice of command on her to buff her stats.
It will be done.
Try to melee this guy.
Up you attack.
Alright, got him. Can we charge the other one?
Indeed.
He parried it. She dodges. No, that's not gonna work. Is there any way to get line of sight over there this turn? I don't know if there is. There.
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As
Alright,
the
run and
Emperor
gun.
commands, I act.
And get by cover and shoot him
Guided by
again.
faith.
This guy's tough. Just took 2 bolt hits. Abelard parries.
Schemes within the schemes.
Melee.
Thanks.
Nice.
Another one.
I think that's the last one. Cool.
Look
Does
no
Abelard have
further.
any injuries? He took a few hits. So I'm still trying to wrap my head around. So wounds are hit points. At the end of every battle, all their wounds immediately fill back up. But at what point do they get injuries? He doesn't seem to have any, so that doesn't seem to be a problem. But I don't know at what point wounds become injuries. Did this just come out? Yes, a few hours ago.
What lies beyond?
An exact replica of the Von Valancius void ship sits on the pedestal. Labels indicate the main compartments and decks of the vessel. It's when they take over 50% hit points, I think, in one turn. Okay. Open the door with logic.
Oh, applaud my brilliance!
Brilliant! D100 system. Your character is about to make a tech use skill test. In dialogue and during exploration, you will often make various skill tests, and the result might determine how successful your character's efforts are, make hidden dialogue options appear, or reveal new info. The success of the test is determined by rolling a 100-sided die. Each skill test has a difficulty of up to 100, including negative values. To succeed, you must roll a value less than the sum of both the stated difficulty and the value of the skill used for the test. For example, if you're attempting a test with a difficulty of -10, your character's tech use skill is 40. 40 minus 10 is 30. Therefore, to succeed on the tech use test, you must roll a 30 or less. Wait, what? Not 30 or more? 30 or less? Okay, this system's new to me. Okay, alright, that makes sense. So the bigger the minus, the more difficult it would be, because that would be a smaller value that you would have to roll. Any result above 30 is failure. Note the difficulty is calculated from greater or lower values. The greater the difficulty value, the easier it is to pass the test. If it is easier to succeed on a difficulty 40 test than on a difficulty 10 test. The higher character skill score, the easier it is for them to succeed on tests. Skill scores depend on the character's respective characteristic scores, skill advancements on level ups, and any bonuses the character's equipment might offer. To succeed on various tests during gameplay, develop different skills for your character and their companions. Okay. Wait, what is... Are those containers in the room? Loot.
Patience! My nerves are frayed!
My nerves are frayed. The cozy seating area is completely destroyed. Pieces of furniture and splinters are scattered everywhere, and dark stains cover the floor and the upholstery.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Hold on, it says I missed a loot back here. Right there. Well, it's kind of them to show the loot on the mini-map.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Melt-a-charge, operator's gloves. +3 bonus to tech use. Tech use 35, 30, 30, 30. I didn't really put... Okay, so I guess right now, Muck is the best for tech use until somebody else shows up. Okay. The cogitator is silent. It seems this machine spirit is no longer being powered by motive force. 68% tech use, melt-a-charge, or multi-key.
Genius triumphs.
Genius! Restore power supply. Tech use 73%.
There. Done.
Did I help?
There will
Open the
be
door.
no peace in my
Logic.
wake. Another notch.
Access received. Tech use 83%.
Failure
Would have been
shall not
disciplined for
define
such a
me.
performance.
Wait, what? Oh, did I just steal something? Everybody just freaked out.
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see.
I think I just stole something because everybody started like... "Rah, rah, 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 rah."
Even I won't do that. I am powerless to
Oh, can he not
act.
use medkits? He can. She can't. She can't. Okay. 2 of my people are not smart enough to know to use first aid kits.
Patience! My nerves are frayed!
Blow the door up.
Duty prevails.
Sweet. Oh, it looks like everybody leveled. Okay, so... Keystone features. Bring it down. The officer immediately grants an ally an extra turn with action points equal to 2, no movement points. If the ally is under the effects of voice of command and kills an enemy before the end of the officer's turn, the ally gains a one-time additional bonus momentum. Okay. Cool. This guy. Endure. Until the warrior's next turn, all incoming damage is reduced by toughness bonus, and you gain toughness bonus temporary wounds. Okay. Psyker Lady. Expose weakness. The operative removes all exploits from the target to decrease the target's dodge, parry, and armor by number with perception until the operative's next turn. Soldier. Revel in Slaughter. The soldier immediately removes the winded effect. Until the end of combat, the soldier gains the following bonuses. Ballistic, crit damage, some agility stuff, crit hit chance. Comes available after the unit soldier kills 3 enemies. The kill counter is not reset between rounds. I don't know that I have anything that gives me the winded effect. Oh, we do. Run and gun. Until the start of the next turn, the soldier becomes winded. Oh. Okay. So, Revel in Slaughter. After you get 3 kills, you can use that for permanent bonuses until the fight's over. That's kind of cool. Let's see, quick save again. Quick saving a lot, because we're playing on a pretty high difficulty.
Beyond?
Take these 43%.
Applaud
Oh,
my
wow.
brilliance.
That was a 43%. Deck Officer's Helmet. Grants plus 5% armor. Where's our melee guy? Let's give it to him. A fallen Stella has blocked the path to the lips. You'll have to look for another way. Okay.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
The benches and even the cogitator, torn from its proper place, are stacked in a rough resemblance of a barricade. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Is that a mage? We've got someone that says Psyker. It's similar to a mage. But they basically draw their power from hell, so if they use it too much, they attract demons. Speaking of... The roar of the flames rings in your ears, and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You're surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming, yet you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps, and then you see the figure walk out of the fire towards you. It is Theodora von Valencius. Her expression is calm, terrifyingly so for someone whose body is engulfed in an inferno. One of her hands is resting on the hilt of her power sword, the other is raised in an inviting gesture. Are you lost, my heir? Argenta goes as still as a statue, then slowly raises her weapon. An apparition, sorceress apparition, trickery of the warp. Sister, you will lower your weapon! Despite his commanding tone, Abelard does not sound too confident. He's staring at the rogue trader, and you notice a muscle in his cheek twitching. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous. Aren't you in pain? Pain is but a reflection of one's weakness, Muck von Luck. To renounce weakness of spirit in pursuit of greatness is the only path to heights worthy of a rogue trader. Theodora watches you without blinking. Her snake-like gaze almost makes you forget about the fire searing you, leaving burns on your skin. I can lead you out of these flames, Muck von Luck, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide. Your mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer. And that answer can be nothing other than acceptance. Do not listen to this abomination, Muck von Luck. There is naught but this light in your heart. If you are resolute in your faith and step into the flames, the Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises, nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul. To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace. The people! Abelard looks back at the coughing and confused people around you. Muck von Luck, the survivors from the middle decks who must help the crew, lead them out, find a way around. Over the roaring flames, you hear distant sounds, frightened voices, screams, muffled and distorted, as if there were a body of water between you and them. Then we'll miss the chance to meet up with Adira breaks off and starts coughing violently. Her knees buckle, but she looks like she's about to fall. Muck von Luck, what are we waiting for? Conviction. Sometimes your character will have to make a tough decision based on the values, interests, and goals. Such decisions affect their convictions. This can develop in 3 directions: dogmatic, iconoclast, and heretical. Each includes 5 ranks. The higher the rank, the more zealously the character follows their convictions, and the more noticeably the world around them reacts to their actions and decisions. Promotion through the ranks of each of the 3 directions opens up access to new dialogue lines, events, unique abilities, and also changes the attitude of others toward your character. Also, some items can only be equipped by characters with certain convictions. When one of the conviction branches reaches rank 3 Votary, it becomes the character's main focus. When that happens, the other 2 conviction branches cannot be raised above rank 2 Adherent. Your character's allies have convictions of their own as well.